like a lot of people have been talking about this disclosure day that is set for this year. Ask yourself, do you know somebody who has had a first-hand experience with UFOs? I can't help but to think of the true story my mother told me while growing up. This true story takes place back in the late 60s to early 70s in Tecolotla, Guerrero, Mexico. My mother was around 6 or 7 years old, somewhere around there, when it first happened. My mother is from a small village in Tecolotla. To give a little background of the village, there was no form of technology, obviously. There was no electricity. They were hunters and gatherers. They lived off the land. They did not even have the infrastructure to travel to surrounding communities. It's very rural there. They lived by the mountains. She said that at nighttime, when the moon was out, the moon lit up everything so well. If you have been out in the country, you probably know what I'm talking about. My mother said that her and her siblings, who are my aunts and uncles, they used to play outside all hours of the day up until like late at night. One night, her mother, who is my grandmother, went out and told them, come on in guys, like it's getting really late, like it's very dark, you guys have been out here long enough, come inside, or the Marcianos are going to come and take you guys. That is saying the Martians are going to come and take you guys. And at first my mother didn't want to believe her. She was thinking maybe she was just saying that just so that they can come back in. But it wasn't this night, but a different night where my mother and her siblings were outside playing, and it was already closer to midnight. She said that something caught her attention, like saw something from the corner of her eye, and she looked up and she sees this platillo, this saucer, okay, this plate thing like spinning around, and it had all these lights around. She said that while it's spinning, it just went whoosh, like flew right overhead. She said is that it was very quiet. Like it was big, but it was very quiet and like you couldn't hear it. And that all you can feel is the air when it flew overhead. After this, she saw them many more times. It was almost to the point where she started to almost like acknowledge what they were and knew what they were, the Marcianos, they called them at that time. She said that it wasn't all the time that they had their lights on. It was just sometimes. She said that when they didn't have their lights on, it was because they were trying to abduct someone. According to what her mother said, my grandmother said to my mother that they took people, like you couldn't hear it, like you couldn't hear anything when they abducted people. I think that that's very strange. I've heard of a lot of people talking about the spiritual side of like being abducted. I believe that my grandmother must have seen these things well before my mother was even born, much that she picked up on what they were called and what they were doing. What they were doing there, I have no idea. I can only speculate. These are all my own speculations. I'm not saying that this is certain, these are facts. I'm just speculating that could it be possible that they were harvesting some kind of DNA from these people and using it to build some kind of biological weapon against humanity. Could it be that they are abducting these people to procreate? I've heard of that. But could it be possible that these things are not even what we think they are? There's a lot that we can speculate. We can speculate all day. I just wanted to share with you guys this true story because it's just crazy to think that my mother experienced, you know, these things, and she's seen them before when she was younger. Unbelievable to me. Let me know what you guys think. I hope that you guys enjoyed listening to this true story. If you like hearing my stories, please do subscribe to my channel, like this video, and